Welcome, Cancerians, to your 2017 forecast video, which will be a combination of astrology and tarot for the coming year, just to give you some general insights about what's coming up for you this year, Cancer. So I'll start with the astrology. So we have Venus in Pisces in the early part of the year, and that makes a nice trine aspect to your sign, Cancer. So this is a really nice, soothing, sort of lovely, healing energy around you in the beginning part of the year, and this affects the houses of your solar chart to do with your goals, your career, your ambitions, and just something that you there's some kind of harmony around this area of life for you, Cancer. So it's a really nice energy, and there's definitely a healing, peaceful, supportive energy around you then. So this also affects your 9th house as well. So basically, because the Venus will go retrograde from March to April, then it's basically starting off in your 9th house, which is your beliefs, and your philosophy and spirituality, and maybe to do with overseas connections and travel. And it goes to your 10th house as it retrogrades into Aries. So this is very good for you. It's a very positive energy to start the year with for you, Cancer. So there's definitely this harmony around you, and a sense of being supported on perhaps a new path as well. The next thing that you have is Jupiter is transiting your 4th solar house. So there's a lot of expansion going on around the home life, and also to do with your deeper emotions. So there's this sense of maybe redecorating a home, or getting sort of newly settled into a home, or expanding that home. And expanding may not be structurally expanding, but more because it's Jupiter in Libra, it may be beautifying your existing home. You could have moved also with this influence, because it's been around you since 2016, and it will continue in your 4th house until the end, or towards the end of this year. So you can expect expansion in anything to do with family. So it could also be, for some Cancerians, it could be a childbirth, a new baby, or, it may not be you, it might be someone close to you as well, which really brings a lot of joy and social connection and a sense of connection into your life as well. It could be your own child that you're having, or it could be, as I said, someone in the family. So there's a sense of expansion at home, which is very positive, and there's a sense of beautification of the home, and just improving the space of the home for you. Now, Saturn is the planet of restriction, responsibility, and hard work, and that's been in your health sector now for a little while already, and it will continue in your health and work sector. I should have said health and work, also routine, until December 2017. So this year, there is a lot of hard work in your routine, in looking after the details of your health and your work life. In your work life, if you are working, a 9-to-5 job, or you have your own business, it's going to be all about the details and about communication as well. So communicating correctly in the sense that is authentic to you, and maybe also clearing out anything that's negative for you, that is distracting you too much, that is taking away from your energy. So you may be fixing your diet in some way, you may be making some changes to diet and health related situations there, or you may be taking on more responsibility in some aspect of your routine, or your work life as well. So that could be another way that manifests for you, Cancerians. Pluto has been going through your 7th house of partnerships and one-to-one significant relationships. So that's really been bringing a lot of transformation, and that will continue to be there for some time yet. So, for quite a number of years yet still. So, basically, this is bringing big shifts in the dynamics of your current relationship. You may have had a change in relationship. Some Cancerians may have left a long-standing relationship, or some may be having some kind of transformation in an existing relationship, or even starting a new, very powerful relationship. So there's various ways that can manifest. For some Cancerians, there could have been some sense of loss around, someone that, you may have known for a long time, or a very significant change in some kind of strong connection there. And this continues, this type of powerful, slow energy with Pluto in your 7th house of relationships, can also bring some kind of serious energy to relationships. It's like getting serious in some way. So you may have either decided to get really serious in a relationship and commit more, or you may have, also, as I said before, you may have left a relationship because it just, was no longer working. So Pluto is all about transformation, regeneration, and rebirth of yourself. So there's very powerful things going on in that mirroring that happens in the one-to-one relationship with other significant others, marriage partners, and anyone that's, has a powerful effect on your life. Uranus continues to go through your sector of goals and career, and so this is really changing things to do with your goals, Cancer, and can be making you feel like you want to do something different. You may be veering off an old path, or starting something new. There's a restless energy for you around career, so your goals will benefit from doing something different and unique in attaining your goals. Something creative would also be positive for you, or even having a change of career could be something that you've already been thinking about, and that could work for you. But there is definitely change in the air around the career and goals, and even for some people the marriage as well. From December, the end of 2017, Saturn moves out of Sagittarius and into into Capricorn. So Capricorn is your opposite sign, Cancer. So what this means is that you will be experiencing some kind of situations to do with other people where you could be feeling pressured, or you could be feeling like there is some kind of burden on your responsibility to deal with another person. It could be a family member, it could be in your relationship, it could be more seriousness in your relationship, or a sense of seriousness in your relationship, or a commitment that happens. So there is a sense of more of a solid structure to relationships with Saturn in Capricorn in your 7th house. So yeah, there's a feeling of perhaps real stability and long-term energy around, if you've just got married this year, or, you've welcomed a new baby and there's a real sense of family around you, or you've had a lot of changes in your life and the people that are really there for you, you just feel a real solidity to those people. So that can be the positive side of Saturn there. On the difficult side, you could be feeling a bit tested from other people. You could feel pressured by others, or people may be putting pressure on you to do more or expect more from you in some aspect of your life to do with relating or relationships, okay? So that's the astrology. I'm now going to pick some cards. Actually, I need to drink some water. Cancerians, you guys have had a lot of changes around you because of, the cardinal energies, Pluto in Capricorn, and then Saturn, is going to move into Capricorn, which is another cardinal sign. Jupiter in Libra, those cardinal placements and also Uranus in Aries, they all make strong energies of change for Cancerians. So it's been powerful times in the last few years, and continuing on for Cancerian people. Lots of changes in very significant parts of your life to do with the most important parts of your life have been really changing. All right, so let's see. I'm going to do 8 cards, and I pulled 2 cards per quarter. So the first 2 cards will be for January, February, and March for Cancer. So I just get 2 for those 3 months, and let's see what we have. Oh, 2 of Wands. That's an interesting one. Oh, wow, the Lovers. Okay. So for some Cancerians, there is a new relationship coming into your life. And, as I said, with Jupiter in the 4th house, that could be, a child for a couple here. There's a sense of waiting for, so there could be waiting for a child to arrive. For others, it's a new relationship. So, for some people, some Cancerians may have had a separation in their lives in the last 12 months, perhaps because of Pluto being in the 7th house of the solar chart, which can sometimes bring endings, not always, but it can do. And so it looks like there is someone new on the horizon, a soulmate energy here with the Lovers card. It's quite a powerful energy here. So I hope there's not too much glare happening on these cards at the moment, but just pull it back a bit. So yeah, the 2 of Wands, the sense of waiting and looking out, but maybe it's, for some Cancerians, you may not even be really, really, truly looking for a new relationship if you're not in one, but you may just be curiously looking and kind of tentatively looking, if that makes sense. But I really feel like, there is, for those single Cancerians, there's a new person coming in here. It shows up very strongly with the Lovers card. And, the Lovers card is always about making a decision as well. So whether you you know, as I said again, if you've been in a relationship in the past, are you ready to step into a new relationship, you know? But it is saying that someone will be around you, so, you know, that you will be tempted to, you know, have a relationship, it looks like, because you'll be feeling, the energy is very strong for it, and you'll be feeling it. I'm just going to see if there's any other messages with this. So for some people, there's a sense of waiting for someone to contact you, and I wonder if that has something to do with the Venus retrograde that goes through your solar 9th and 10th houses from March to April in 2017. It could be to do with that, because, you know, these two cards do reflect on March, and April will come up in the next cards. But I don't know, for someone, I feel like there's a sense of waiting to hear back from somebody about something. And I do feel very positive energy around this anyway. So for some Cancerians, there's a potential of a new connection that is very powerful. It's a soulmate connection. And, you know, I want to say for some people, this is a friendship. I'm getting that just now, that there is actually, you know, friendships can be soulmates as well. So someone that's really is a very supportive person in your life, you know, could be somebody that you're obviously not sexually attracted to, but they are a real, almost like a twin energy in some way, not a twin flame, but they reflect back to you so many similarities that you just instantly get along and you understand each other and you have a beautiful supportive bond. You know, it may be, you know, if you're a female, it might be a girlfriend that's really a strong presence in your life, who really is there for you and really gives you that wonderful support, unconditional support that amazing, you know, girlfriends can give each other. Or, you know, if you're a guy, it can be the same thing, you know. So it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship for everybody, but I am picking up on some Cancerians. This is a sense of strong support around you as well with a female, especially in the beginning part of 2017 for the first few months. Okay, so let's go to April, May and June for Cancer. See, I really want to get this one here. April, May, June. This one, okay. Six of Pentacles. Ooh, again, this feeling of support, and the Knight of Cups. Again, we have themes of relationship here, so, and a feeling of support. So this is to do with finances, but it also shows that there is support around you financially. So April, May, June, there could be somebody that offers you, there is potential of receiving some assistance financially with something that you may be wanting to do next in your life. You may have plans or goals about something very specific that you're wanting to achieve, Cancer, and it's showing that you will receive the money for that. So if you've wanted to get, you know, a loan or you know, something along those lines, financial help to do something, if you want to, you know, put down a deposit for a home and you need to get finance for that, you know, this is the kind of positive energy. And there is someone here, a water sign male by the looks of it, though it could be a female, so a Scorpio, fellow Cancer, or a Pisces that could be, you know, there to help you in some way. And this person may be encouraging you to take on this new aspect of your life and to move forward with it with positivity, without worry, without fear. And so there's a sense of being supported with your goals and with what you want to do next. And maybe you have some fears or concerns, or you're feeling a bit held back from that, but it's saying that someone's going to encourage you to take that step, or someone's going to encourage you and give you something that will prime the way forward to allow you, you know, it's to do with finances, to allow you to work on a new project or to take on something in your life that you really want, whether it's a car, you know, that could actually represent the Knight of Cups here, someone that, you know, is encouraging you to buy a new car even. It could be something as simple as that. I'm just going to see if there was any other messages with this. For some reason, I feel like this is someone's father, so it could be a message here about support from the father figure. For some people, or unexpected support from the father there. Okay, that's all I'm getting with that, so I'm just going to move on. July, August, September for Cancer. Now, just to say, you know, obviously these are very general readings. If you would like a private reading with me, follow the links below this video. The readings that I do for individuals, obviously much more specific and detailed, and you know, go a lot more in depth. But this is very general, since, you know, it's not looking at an individual's actual chart. It's the solar chart for all Cancerians, so it's very generalized. But that said, oftentimes these type of readings can spark, you know, messages for people that just by synchronicity happen to be watching. So July and August and September. 5 of Wands. Okay, the 8 of Swords. All right, so what we have here is some kind of tension around you in the months of July, August, and September. So there's feelings of conflict here, or people not being on the same page about something. So if you've been wanting to work with someone on a project and you require their cooperation, it may not be happening at this time. You may feel like there's a lot going on in these months, especially July and August. I feel more so than September, just intuitively getting that. And you may feel like people are not cooperating with you as much as you need them to. You may feel like you're sort of the one that has to do everything, or the burden is on you, to get practical matters dealt with, and you may just feel like you can't sort of come to agreement on what needs to be done and who needs to do it. Something along those lines. So this could be to do with the workplace. It could be to do with your relationship, your home life. There could be a sense of just a struggle to get your partner, or your work colleagues on the same page with you about what you're trying to achieve. And the 8 of Swords kind of, feeds into that, in the sense that there's a feeling you feel a bit stuck. You feel a bit like, okay, I'm doing what I'm doing, but I'm not quite sure how to change it so that, I don't feel as stressed out and I don't feel as trapped. But what it shows with this card is always it's something to do with your thinking and the way that you're seeing the situation that needs to be changed, rather than trying to control the external. So in some aspect of this message, it's talking to you about changing your perception, changing the way that you see other people in your life, that, you're not, it's not beneficial for you to see yourself as powerless, but to see where your power is so that you can use it more effectively and focus on the positives rather than the negatives of a situation. If there's something that feels temporarily, which I feel this is, not working for you, especially around July and August, but, you may look at wanting to change a job situation for some Cancerians, because you might feel pressured or oppressed by your boss, or by, the work colleagues and the dynamics at work. Or if it's not that, you may feel like you want to spend more time alone because you just feel like people are not cooperating with you at this time. Let's go on to the last 3 months of the year for Cancer, which is October, November, December, and then that will be it. Okay, October, November, December. Oh, trying to get that one there. Okay. The Chariot. Wow, the 7 of Cups. Interesting energies here. Okay, so the Chariot is a very interesting card. It shows that in the last 3 months of the year, you'll be trying to... it's a good card, overall, but you'll be trying to balance your energies as you move forward very strongly into the next phases of your life. The 7 of Cups, along with this, shows that there are many options available to you and many different things that you could do in some aspect of your life. It could be to do with, your daily routine. It could be to do with your work or career again, or it could be to do with direction forward with your next phase of your life, with your goals. What I'm getting here is to really focus in with this particular energy. I'm getting it quite strongly. So if you become scattered, you can become very disorganized and emotionally confused. So what I'm getting here, and especially, as you will have Saturn moving into your relationship sector in December, you may feel pressured by other people, a boss or a partner or somebody else that's significant in your life, or you may be feeling stressed out, and to not try and do too much or overdo things, to really consolidate your energy and really focus in on one area, and to be very practical minded at this time, rather than sort of getting too carried away with too many different ideas. It's going to be much more effective for you in the last few months of the year, Cancer, to focus and really get such an impression here with this card of bringing the different parts of yourself together and focusing on one or two main areas of your life that are really your priorities, that really need your attention, because it's going to be very important for you to be organised towards the end of 2017, especially the month of December. So, you may take on some kind of big project towards the end of the year, or you may, for example, decide to host, Christmas at your house, or, you may do something big with family, or, it could be anything. But what these two cards are saying is to really focus, consolidate your energy, be organised, be pragmatic, and things will work out much better than if you're kind of not deciding, or you're feeling too airy-fairy and you just don't know what to do, and you're picking too many things to follow through with. You won't be able to get them all done. You'll be frustrated and you'll feel more tired. So about consolidating energy is the main message here. But this is a very good card. It shows you will be able to move forward, but it's in your control how much you focus, and you'll get more done that way. Okay? Thank you so much, Cancer, and have a fantastic 2017. Bye.